What's up, guys? It's MB Boxing, and I just finished up watching Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz, and this was a 12-rounder for the WBA Lightweight World Championship. And this fight was Sunday, December 5th, from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California. And this fight was broadcasted on Showtime pay-per-view. And in this fight, Gervonta Davis was able to get a unanimous decision victory over Isaac Cruz. The judges scored the bout 116 to 112 and 115 to 113 twice in favor of Davis. And I'm going to agree on this one, just like in the co-main event. I scored this bout 116 to 112 in favor of Isaac Cruz. I thought that Cruz won this fight based off of his sheer aggression, and it was not non-effective aggression. I mean, it was very effective. He was able to land nice shots to the body, to the head, throughout. But I'm just going to say, I think Davis could have won this fight, but I mean, it's just, I think it might have been a little too much on my scorecard, for instance, to give some of those swing rounds to Davis when Cruz landed some nice, big, heavy power shots. I thought it could have been 8-4 as my scorecard reads, 116 to 112, 7-5 either way, 115 to 113, or a draw. So, and that would be 114 to 114. So it definitely was a very, very close fight. But in my opinion, 116 to 112 for Davis, for say, is somewhat wide. And I mean, the thing is, the judges didn't even give respect to any of Cruz's work. And I mean, comment down below your scorecard for this fight, because I'm very interested to see, I mean, how many people gave it to Davis, how many people had it a draw, how many people gave it to Cruz, because this was an extremely close fight, unlike many people expected. I thought that Cruz was going to lose every round and then get stopped later on in the fight, but no, he put on a valiant effort, and I commend him for that. And yeah, excellent performance by Cruz in my opinion, but for Davis, it was a little bit lackluster. So let me just break down the fight. I mean, Cruz and Davis, I mean, they fought the exact same throughout the whole fight. It was Davis really being the one on the outside, trying to counter Cruz with his sidestep uppercuts, with his counters. I mean, Davis obviously has very, very good counter-punching ability, very good power, very fast, and he was showing that. He was moving around on the outside and landing some nice counters, but Cruz in every single round was the one coming forward and landing nice shots to the body, and I commend Cruz for that. I mean, he, every single round, was taking Davis's shots like nothing, and same with Davis. Davis was taking clean shots from Cruz. This was an excellent fight. Both men took tremendous shots from each other. Both showed a great chin, and it was really just Cruz being the one coming forward, and this was for every single round. And Cruz was the one coming forward, whilst Davis was the one sort of on the back foot countering. And there was a couple times where Cruz actually seemingly hurt Davis, especially, I think it was maybe in round 11, 10 maybe. I think it was round 10, to be honest. So Davis got hit with a beautiful, I believe it was a left hook on the ropes, and his head sort of got knocked back like a bobblehead, and it looked like for a second that he was out cold on his feet because it was in the fast motion of the combination. But, I mean, who knows how hurt Davis was with that shot, but he got chopped with a nice one there. But throughout the fight, I mean, it didn't really look like Davis hurt Cruz at all, but Cruz was able to land some nice shots on Davis. And as I mentioned before, Cruz's combinations were primarily left and right hooks to the body, same with left and right hooks to the head. But for Davis, it was really that sidestep and step back uppercut followed by some of those nice, slick, and speedy 1-2s that he would land on the outside. And with that being said, what is next for Gervonta Davis? I would love to see him fight someone in the top 5, top 10 at lightweight, whether that even be a unification fight, or I shouldn't even say unification fight, because Davis does hold the regular WBA title. So, I mean, it would just be a title fight against George Kambosos, who holds, obviously, 3 belts in the weight class, also the WBC franchise, and possibly fight with Gervonta Davis. I would not mind. Or possibly fight with Devin Haney, I should say, who is the WBC World Lightweight Champion. But I would also like to see him fight some other guys in the division, possibly the winner of Lomachenko versus Comey. I mean, there's just a lot of options for Davis, and I'd like to see him step up again, fight a good fighter. I mean, he already did fight Cruz, who was in the top 10, which is a good win, but he did perform worse than many people expected, but maybe that's just because Cruz was much better than what many thought, because Davis still fought how I predicted him to, but at a different caliber. But Cruz definitely fought excellent in my opinion. But for now for Cruz, I mean, what is next for him? I would love to see him fight someone in the top 10, top 5, top 15 in the weight class. I mean, Cruz has definitely proven that he is a world level top 10, maybe even top 5 fighter. I would love to see Cruz fight maybe a Javier Fortuna. a Nakatani, someone who's in the top 15, top 10 at lightweight. I mean, Jojo Diaz just lost, but I would not mind seeing that fight as well. That'd be a fun fight, being a crossroads between DAZN and PBC and Showtime, but I don't think it would happen just for that reason, because both fighters fight on different promotions. But I wouldn't mind seeing Isaac Cruz fight Javier Fortuna, who I believe is signed with PBC. So overall, Gervonta Davis gets a controversial and close unanimous decision victory over Isaac Cruz to retain his WBA lightweight world title. And yeah, that's really it. I'm MB Boxing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.